This Valentine's season, let's talk about a different kind of love, the love for building strong relationships and inspiring meaningful connections and leadership. Michael Kublin is the founder of People Tech. It's a global leadership coaching enterprise. He's also a best-selling author, is going to provide us some interesting insight about leading with purpose today. Michael, great to have you here.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm very thrilled to be part of the show and appreciate the invitation.
So you talk a lot about how everyone can be a leader, that there's leadership skills in every person. How do we get to that? How do we bring that out?
Well, we believe that the number one most important skill for everyone is effective business relationships. And that relationship starts on the inside first. And at People Tech, we use the 12 areas of a compass to help you identify how to bring yourself out and learn about how do you handle conflict, how do you handle change, how do you build relationships, how do you listen, what happens when a problem happens, and how do you overcome those obstacles. How do you set your purpose, your vision, your mission, your goals, and your values, and how do you live them? Most people go through life, either someone told them to do something some way. They really rarely investigate themselves and allow themselves to do what they want and the legacy that they want to leave on the planet, if that makes any sense.
You talk a lot about discovering and sharing your magic dust. What is that?
Well, your magic dust is the special skills, abilities, and talents that every single person on the planet has. No one is excluded. We don't really need special programs for anything because everyone on the planet has special skills, abilities, and talents. The issue is we all have to recognize that, each and every person. Not only do we have to find out what our special skill talent is and how we want to live it, we need to honor everyone else for their special skill and talent. At People Tech, we call that magic dust. We help everyone identify what is that magic dust? What is it that makes them special? The issue is when they overuse that, then someone else isn't getting a chance to use theirs. So it's at the detriment of others that we sometimes overuse our own special skill, ability, and talent. And the issue is to know when that is, to know what's happening with us when we are overusing it. And that's another thing that needs to be investigated and identified with it for each person. And we help you do that. You could do it on your own, but we help you to do that.
We are increasingly living in a world where AI is replacing people, and you are in the business of helping people develop relationships. So how do you navigate this new work environment and help people have the skills to keep their jobs?
That is such a great question because it's coming so rapidly. Artificial intelligence, as everyone knows, the scripts are being written, everything's happening very quickly. Every day, more and more programs are being written. We really need to start on ourselves. How do we handle this change? I was around years and years ago when personal computers were coming, and before that when large mainframes were coming. Everyone said, you're going to replace everybody, no one's going to have a job anymore. It's the same kind of language that's happening today. The issue is, how do we find out what we're really good at and go out and live it? Yes, a lot of jobs will change. Yes, a lot of jobs will be different. You have to have the courage and confidence within yourself that you're going to figure out what you're good at, what you love to do most, and what makes you happy and joyful every day in your career. Again, most of us stay in it because of reasons that, are all logical. We need money, we need to take care of our families. But at the end of the day, are we really joyful and happy in the career that we selected? You see the people that really are. They live it. They're excited every day. They're excited to go to work every day. No one has to tell them to go to work because it's really not work to them. They're already retired when they're working, if that makes sense.
Great advice, Michael. Thank you so much.
Thank you.